Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K. Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, we've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Carter is out there with Davis, and it's Durant. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Cambion at the center position. Barnes sets a screen for Payton. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
And he sinks the second. And Toronto has possession. Davis looking for an opening. Six to shoot. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And taken away by Wallace. Here's Payton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And it's Davis with the ball for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Davis with a screen on Payton. Carter up top, covered by Payton. 5 on the clock. Carter kicks to Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Toronto with the ball, trailing by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Carter. They get a hand on it. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Chicago leading by 9. Here's White. It's rebounded by Camden. Toronto, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Here's Bridges, and Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
The shot's good from Carter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Payton. Barnes screen on Davis. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Barnes looking around. Back to Payton. It's stolen by Davis. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get loud, fans, on the court, your Heights Squad. It's T-shirt time, fans, on your feet and make some noise.
And the Bulls making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in, and then for Toronto, Bain comes in for Carter, and it's Sexton in for Davis. Raptors on defense. It's a three-point game. Bain with it. Bridges covering. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Sexton against Payton. Shakes him, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg Collins Collin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
He misses the free throw.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. Can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Tony Allen's checked in for White. And he's good on the second. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bulls. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Payton. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Right side Bane. Outside Sexton. Bane sets the screen for Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Over Payton. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And he drives in. Can't connect from short range. Toronto trailing. The kick out to Bane. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Şengün's checked in for Barnes. And Fernie Simons comes in for Bridges. And Anthony subbed in for Payton. And then for Toronto, Robinson's checked in for Camden. And Tari Eason subbed in for Anunoby. And here's KD for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Şengün with a screen on Sexton. Here's the floater. A shot by Anthony, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Toronto working the ball around now. Sexton against Anthony. Sexton the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Fans, turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Making a change. Ingram's checked in.
Brandon Ingram.
On defense, Toronto. Right side, Simon. Here's Şengün. Banked in off the glass.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Toronto.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Sexton the pass to Bain. Robinson sets a screen for Bain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Simons from outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Şengün. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. That puts them in the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Simons surveying the D. To the middle. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Simons.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Robinson a screen on Simons. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, sometimes big men who set screens need rewards, and Robinson got one that time.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Sexton. Driving inside. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Simons against Bain. Outside, Simons. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Raptors lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Sexton. Durant is out there with OG Anunoby. And there's Carter. And it's Cambion at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Durant. The 3. Rebound by Wallace. Chicago trailing here. Payton looking around. Here's Barnes. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Sexton, that's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Barnes outside. Here's Wallace. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Wallace has got 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Gary Payton. For Toronto, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Raptors, Vince Carter, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. Davis is checked in for Toronto. Vince Carter hits them both. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Anunoby against Barnes. Pass to Bridges. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
To the inside, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Payton outside. Payton with the screen for Barnes. Back to Payton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Wells, he's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Gary Payton, shooting 1.
Raptors trail by 3. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And stolen by Barnes. Here's White. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. White's got 8 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Barnes against Durant. Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Payton. He's got 8. And they double up Payton. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors. Camby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wells. Outside, Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
Baron Davis, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Chicago leading. Outside, White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Wallace. over KD, and Durant sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Derek White picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Wallace against Camby. Pass to Carter. Outside Durant. And here's Camby. 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot off.
That's what Bridges is known for, an excellent defender who knows how to alter shots.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Toronto, Marcus Camby. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Barnes. Bridges outside. On the wing, Payton. Back to Bridges. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Davis against White. Left side, Davis. Pass to KD. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
There's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Camby. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Bane in for Davis. Anthony against Bane. Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Ingram. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Ingram's got it all tied up now for Toronto. Simons with the ball. Releases. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Ingram passes to Wells. Now, here's Bane. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Three-pointers, Simon. Out to Anthony. Shot to stop the run. Toronto grabs the miss.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Bain with the screen on Simon. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the shot goes in. Simons has got 5.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Now here's Wells. Covered by Simons. Bain with the bucket.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Allen kicks to Simons. Into the lane. Shoots over Wells. Again, Simons missing. Toronto leading by 3. Ingram dishes to Wells. Pass to Bain. Robinson a screen on Anthony. Bain for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Anthony. Here's Hartenstein. Şengün kicks to Simons. Shoots over Wells. Again, Simons missing. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wells passes to Bain. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Bain's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Hartenstein finds Simon. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. In the corner, Şengün with it. And another miss by Chicago. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Anthony against Ingram. For 3. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Simon. And Ingram puts up a deep 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Toronto ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Bulls trail by 3. We've got Bridges. Barnes out there with Wallace. Then there's Payton. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wallace with a screen for Payton. Driving the lane, Wallace. Rebound by the Raptors. Camby's got 7 rebounds in the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Wallace outside. Pass to Bridges. Over KD. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And they double up Payton. Here's Wallace. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Wallace has got 8 points.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Outside Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Inside, here's Carter, and finished off by Carter.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. White against Carter. Pass to Wallace, and he dunks it right on the head of Marcus Camby.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. Leading by 5. Davis with it. Nice move. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
KD against Bridges. Camby, a screen on Bridges. KD passes to Camby. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. On the wing, Payton. 14 points for him. Wallace with a screen for White. Lobs it up, and Davis sends it back. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Colin Sexton.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Fans, now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wallace against Camby. Back to Anunoby. Takes a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Payton. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside, Katie. The three-pointer off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Campbell. Outside, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls trail by 3. White the pass to Barnes. Payton left side. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Camby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
First one falls for him. Chicago making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Wallace. Allen comes in for Derek White. And Anthony subbed in for Payton. Tari Eason's checked in for the Raptors. Bain comes in for Davis. And both free throws good for Camby. Chicago with the ball. Now here's Anthony. Still without a basket. Here's Barnes. Back to Anthony. Screen by Şengün. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Barnes. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Sexton. He has 5, and he comes up with the deuce.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Chicago making some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Simons in for Bridges. The Raptors also with a sub. Robinson's checked in for Marcus Campbell. And here are the Bulls now. 8-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Anthony. And there's the drive.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Cole Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Anthony. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Sexton penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
Raptors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Colin Sexton at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Sexton. Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. second free throw, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Chicago Bulls, trailing here by 8. Şengün with a screen on Sexton. Some solid defense from Robinson.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Sexton finds Bain. Sexton with the screen for Bain. And the Raptors miss again. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Allen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Wells, he's checked in for Robinson. And that one falls for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Welcome to the
Anthony left side. Back to Şengün. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Eason. Back to Sexton. Now here's Ingram. Şengün covering. Ingram setting a pick for Bain. Out to Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 6. Puts it up from 12. That one no good. Bain against Simon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here. Anunoby, he's checked in for Wells.
Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
And Bain drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Ingram kicks to Bain. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Bain's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Simons, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Raptors leading by 9. Over Allen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ingram's got 9.
No one's stopping Brandon Ingram when he's in that pull-up game. He's just too long.
Pass to Şengün. Over Eason. Şengün with the bucket. He's got 10. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Şengün with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Here's Anthony. Count the basket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Ingram. Sexton for three. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into...
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Carter. OG Anunoby is out there with Durant. That's Camby, and it's Davis in at the point guard. Camby, a screen on Payton. Carter. Rebound by the Bulls. White with it, and it's Carter picking him up. White dishes to Wallace, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Raptors leading by 8. And here's Carter. And Davis now top of the key. Anunoby outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Camby.
Assist goes to...
Camby's got 3 assists tonight.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
The 3 from Barnes gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Carter outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Camby, a screen on Payton. Carter inside the three-point line. Chicago grabs the miss. Wallace has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 7. And Davis, here we go.
Chicago foul. Ben Wallace. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Baron Davis. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Bulls trail by 9. White looking around. Payton left side. Bridges outside. Offline with his 3. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. KD passes to Davis. There's the triple from Durant.
And man, you look at that release from Durant, he makes hitting a 3 look like a layup with that size and touch.
Payton outside. Barnes the screen. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 12. Pass to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bucket is good. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Camby kicks to Carter. Camby sets the screen for Carter. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Payton finds Wallace. And here is Payton. No good from outside. White against Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Raptors, Vince Carter, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Raptors leading by 11. Here is Davis. Carter outside. And then Carter with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the junkie.
Payton outside. Here's the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Durant, the pass to Anunoby. KD, a screen on Barnes. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Payton. Over Davis. Payton can't get it to go. And KD's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Vince Carter at the line for 1.
The free throw off from Vince Carter. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Anunoby kicks to Carter. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. The Raptors making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Bulls trail by 16. Payton passes to Barnes. Payton up top. He's guarded by Davis. Down low, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Anunoby against Barnes. 3 on the clock. Camby dishes to Sexton. Off target with his 3. The Bulls shooting 40% in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter. Raptors leading by 12. Davis kicks to Anunoby. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball. Tony Allen's checked in for Chicago. Baines checked in for the Raptors. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Payton. Down low, here's Barnes. Good D by Anunoby.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Bain kicks to Sexton. Back to Bain. Clock at 6. Pass to Anunoby. Over Payton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Here's Allen. Barnes outside. Bridges sets the screen for Barnes. Wallace down low. Camby on him. Wallace misses. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
The shot by KD. No good. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Colin Sexton
Is on Colin Sexton.
personal foul.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
Gary Payton.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Payton. Sexton with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bain. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 12. Here's Payton. Out to Bridges. Durant with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Wallace with a screen on Bain. Allen the bounce pass. Payton passes to Wallace. Camby with the steal. Now Bain. Outside KD. Camby a screen on Barnes. From about 19 feet. The rebound by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kevin Durant.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Again, Durant missing. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 14-point game. Bridges kicks to Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Bulls, Ben Wallace. 2 shots.
No luck that time either. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.